Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the Sefer CHOFETZ CHAIM, and he writes like this: Uma ma'od yesh lizahir, how much a person must be careful. Remember, we're speaking about when there are permissions to be able to tell over lashon hara, when there's a to'elis, when there's a benefit. Although the CHOFETZ CHAIM continues to come back to this fact that there are 7 conditions that must be met, hard to meet all 7, and even if you do, there's many other pratim, many other details that must work out in the right way in order not to trample on the laws of lashon hara. And he brings another case where that is going to become an issue. Uma ma'od yesh lizahir, how careful Ruvain must be, not to permit himself to go and tell over lashon hara about this person to other people. So now says the CHOFETZ CHAIM, let's say that Ruvain was the victim of the injustice of somebody else. We'll call him Shimon. And now he wants to go and he wants to warn people, you better be careful, Shimon, this guy you can't trust. Woo, I'm telling you, you better watch out for him. Says the CHOFETZ CHAIM, do not give yourself a heter, do not give yourself permission to go and tell other people how you had some kind of a dealing with Shimon. And maybe he robbed you, or he cheated you in such a manner, or he embarrassed you, or he caused you pain, or he shamed you, whatever it is that Shimon did to you, how you feel that he ruined your life and he hurt you and damaged you and the like. Even if Ruvain knows that he's not lying or exaggerating at all the way that he retells the story, he's telling it the way that it is. Nevertheless, says the CHOFETZ CHAIM, even if you add in all the 7 conditions that you need of to'elis, a benefit to be able to say it over, still Ruvain is not allowed to go and tell other people what Shimon did, how he mistreated him and hurt him. Listen what the CHOFETZ CHAIM says. Because for sure, says the CHOFETZ CHAIM, that when Ruvain is going around and telling people, "Ooh, you know what Shimon did to me," guaranteed that his kavan, his intention is not for to'elis, is not to benefit other people and to defend HaKadosh Baruch Hu. What's really going on over here? Ruvain's intent is to publicize the corruption of Shimon, in order to embarrass him in front of the eyes of others. So he's claiming, I'm telling all of this over so that other people will know you have to avoid such a person like this, and they shouldn't follow him and follow his ways. Or Shimon should see that people denounce him and they look down on him. Maybe if Shimon will hear what people are saying about him and they'll realize he's doing the wrong thing and he's misbehaving and he causes pain to people, maybe he'll get that message, he'll wake up and he'll realize, I should stop doing what I'm doing. No. Says the CHOFETZ CHAIM, it's guaranteed that that's not the intention of Ruvain when he's doing this. Ruvain's intention is not to save people from Shimon's behavior. His intention is not to disgrace Shimon in order that Shimon will get the message and stop doing the evil things that he's doing. Rather, his intention is only to humiliate Shimon in the eyes of other people. He wants to publicize that Shimon is a person who deserves to be disgraced and he deserves to be shamed. Why? Because he damaged my money, my possessions, my reputation. And if Ruvain realizes how much people are listening, everybody, they love a good juicy lashon hara over here, they want to hear things, this person's so bad, they did such and such a thing, people are listening. And now Shimon is going to go down in their eyes, he's going to have disdain and contempt for him. Ruvain is going to be happier now And he has even more pleasure from giving over the lashon hara because he got what he wanted. Since then he holds that Reuven, that Shimon heard him, so he wants to get Shimon back. How's he going to do it? He's going to tell over this lashon hara. He's claiming, it's all in the name of Ta'elis. It's benefit. I have to warn everybody else, and people should know what kind of a person Shimon is, and therefore they're going to stay away. And Shimon will wake up and realize he has to do tshuva and the like. Says the CHOFETZ CHAIM, don't fool yourself. There's something called human nature. And human nature says that when you are the party that's involved, there's too many negiyos. There's too much personal bias that's involved as well. And you are not emes in this, and you are not going around and saying the lashon hara because you're such a tzaddik and you're only doing this at Ta'elis. You're doing it because you want to get back at him, and because you want to get a hana, a pleasure, and it's geschmack to tell over the lashon hara, and you have many negative kavanas, intention over here that is not what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants, and therefore says the CHOFETZ CHAIM, you have to be so careful, because in such a situation, if you open your mouth and you say over these words, which you fooled yourself into believing is all Ta'elis, it's really outright lashon hara, and you're trampling on the sin of lashon hara with every person and every word of lashon hara that comes out of your mouth. Rachmana litzlan. Have a wonderful day.